So number 4, know 2 characteristics of combustion reactions. What you should know is that all combustion reactions will have O2 or oxygen as a reactant. Okay, anything that burns or combusts needs to have O2, pure oxygen, as a reactant. And the other thing is that it will release or produce, whichever way you want to think of it, energy. And oftentimes that energy is heat and possibly light. Oftentimes both. But those are the 2 characteristics of combustion reactions. So since that's such a quick one, let's go ahead and add in the next objective. Know the difference between single replacement and double replacement reaction. Well, a single replacement is where a single element so put in bumps, we'll put replaces a like element. And what I mean by that is a metal would replace a metal, or a non-metal would replace a non-metal. So a single element replaces a like element in a compound. So you start with an element in a compound and you end with an element in a compound. But the element has traded places with the metal is traded with the metal, or the non-metal is traded with the non-metal. A double replacement is where 2 compounds trade cations. Excuse me, they trade cations, or if you'd rather think of it, they trade their anions. So if I look at my 2 examples down here, the first one, I've got 2 compounds, and I can see that in the after, on the product side, the bismuth and the sodium have traded places or traded partners. Or if you want to think of it, the nitrate and the sulfur have traded partners. In my second example, I've got aluminum all by itself. I've got iron in a compound, and the aluminum is able to take iron's place in the compound and leave iron as the single element. So the first one is my double replacement, and the second example is my single replacement. And then I'm going to roll in one more here, because the last one wants to know the 3 possible products of a double replacement reaction. Well, a double replacement reaction always starts with 2 aqueous solutions, and you always get 1 aqueous solution, plus you either get a gas, you get water, or you get solid in the form of what we call a precipitate. But you always have one of those 3 as your second product in a double replacement reaction.